Ooh, it's hot. Excuse me. Welcome in. I last minute switched up how I was going to show this stuff. And now I don't like what I did. Maybe I should do this. This is what I had. Welcome in. Hello. How are you guys? Happy Saturday. Let me tilt y'all a little bit. Ooh, we got so much new stuff in, so much fabulousness. I've been trying to do better with showing things as I find them on the Instagram first, and then you get to see what I picked up on this live here. So we're gonna always start with the newer stuff. Welcome in, everybody. And I think, okay, I showed this during like a weekday live. This is so pretty. We just jumping right in. Good morning. I be trying in the stories. I don't really post over there because it just doesn't do much, but stories, we like the stories. So my name is Alyssa. I run the shop Juxtapose Style. I do outerwear every Saturday. Turn on those notifications, and then I do vintage on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. every Thursday. So just check me out if you like what you see today. If you have any certain requests, let me know. I probably have it. I have leather, suede, trench coats, leather blazers, barn coats. I've got ponchos. I got a little bit of everything. A Carhartt jacket. So just let me know. We're gonna start with this one. I showed her during the week, and I feel like I have sometimes two different audiences. So this beautiful piece is like a herringbone print on this beautiful oatmeal color. Welcome in. Here's the back of it, but it's just like really nice, lightweight. It's lined on the back side, but it's open. So I'm gonna just go ahead and try it on. I should have measured it first, but I want you guys to be able to see how it looks on. I really like how it drapes. It falls really nice on the arms, and it's rich auntie to me. And then it has two pockets too right here on the front, so you can put little snacks in there. Perfect for like a jazz in the park or like wine festival, even the movies. It's light enough. So I'm gonna give this one a measure. I'm always so cramped in this in this storage of mine. Let me. Oh, we're gonna get the setting right at some point. This might be it. So I couldn't find my regular measuring tape, so we use the TJ Maxx Home Goods. I always have one of these on hand. Okay, you gotta stay ready. What y'all doing today on this Saturday? Let's see. This is giving me a 26 pit to pit. So I would say that's like a 2XL, and it has some flexibility, maybe even up a size more, just because it's open. You don't have to, no zipper, no nothing. It's just open. Very pretty. Let me run it. Hello, welcome in everyone. We're just running some outerwear today. If you have any special requests, please let me know. I probably have it on the rack. I probably do. Let's see. Hopefully I put in, I didn't. Let's see if I put in the random pulls, because I don't remember if this is in. No, it's not. That's okay. We're going to run it here. So, what's today, y'all? The 21st? I think so. We're going to run this for 25. Let me always put a Zola. It's actually a little, no, this is probably a pound. This is probably a pound. So, I'll keep it at 1 pound. 25 on this one. I did not mean to do 30 seconds, but it's okay. 25 on the open knit jacket. It's like a herringbone print, and it's a beautiful like tan oatmeal color on this one. Love the ribbing around the neck. Has two pockets in the front, and it's a 26 pit to pit. So I would say that's like a 2X, double XL right there. You even maybe a 3X because it's just open. Okay, and then the arms have like a dolman sleeve. Okay, thank you, y'all. I found so much good stuff recently. I wore that jacket so I could put this in my pocket, but I'm hot. So we just gonna work it out. Here we go. Just gonna work it out. I thought this was really fly. It only has the closure up here at the top, and then on the inside, so the other side stays, but it's almost like a swing coat, if you will. I am going to measure this, and then I can try it on. 29 pieces, but I like this pleating and sleeve, pleating on the other side too. But it almost is like a cape in a way. There's pockets in the front. I don't like this either. It's like the lighting is bad. There's pockets in the front. There we go. And it's black. Happy Saturday. Welcome in, Miss Leah. How are you? Having a slow morning. Very slow morning. Yeah, I found these really nice, I say really nice, but they were faux leather. Faux leather shorts, really thick faux leather tan shorts by the Frankie shop yesterday. And they had a stain on them. But I am, faux leather, that's different. I'm determined to get that stain out. Hopefully I can. I tried a couple things, they didn't work, and I'm gonna try Folex. I hear Style Battles talk about Folex all the time. She says it gets anything out. Okay, so there's a button here on the inside and then a button here. And so this is how the coat looks. I measured, I think 26 pit to pit. And then you can just have your, like if you want to put your hands in your pocket, you do like that. I think it's so chic. This is really nice. Feels like wool. It's not lined. Made in Italy. Light Moda is the name of the brand. Oh, here's the tag. Let's see. Yeah, it is 80% wool. The rest polyester. I try to get at least 50% the natural fiber if I really like something. So we're going to go ahead and run it. This one. 10 seconds, Alyssa. 10 seconds in, it is running. I believe I said 26 pit to pit on this one. And it has that dolman sleeve. Actually, 28 pit to pit. 28. 28. If you need it reran, you let me know. I'm just showing all the new first. Y'all, look at this cape. I showed this one on my IG stories. It's like some military type grade cape. Has buttons all the way down the front. This is so fabulous. I'm going to hook it here. And then maybe one button to give a measurement. I don't want to pop off one of my nails. I will deduct for it being open. But this is a cape, so I have to measure really from like shoulder to shoulder, not the arms. Shoulder to shoulder, 26. And that's the lower shoulder. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to bring it closer. Look at the collar on this. It's really heavy, has great weight to it. So if you live in a colder climate, this would be perfect. So the back is just plain, nothing crazy. What did I say? 26 pit to pit, and I'm gonna try it on so you can see how it looks. This is so nice. The tag only says 100% wool, made in Slovenia. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have on press on nails, so sometimes it may be hard for me to I think I did that wrong, but hey, I want you to get the idea here of what this looks like. Oh my, oh my. And just imagine this all being buttoned here, arm slits, comes down really low, which I love. You know what it would have even made this even better? Unless I'm missing it. If it had epaulets on the side. It's so pretty. So good. I'm like, this feels like military grade. You know, I need to tag somebody who I know is a cape person. And I might have shared it with her already. Thrifty Anna? Am I spelling that right? Oh, I think I don't know how to spell it. Okay, Thrifty Anna. I'll just have to let her know if it's still here. But yeah, this is beautiful, and then it's super long. So this comes all the way to the mid of my shins, if you can see that. So she's fab. And a beautiful army green shoulder. Do you need any other measurements? You let me know before I run her. Um, but yeah, she's fly. She is running for 200. So good. Never seen anything like it. Don't know when the next time I will see anything like it. 26-inch pit to pit. I would say this is. It's so hard. I could say up to a 2X. You know, you're really just considering your shoulders on this, and that's it. And then I love the short collar. That's so chic. And you don't even really have to hook it like I did. I just did that for effect, but you know, you can wear it like that too. And it also has these straps on the inside. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Keep it on your shoulders. I don't know. You fashionistas, you tell me if y'all know what the inside straps are for. I've seen that on like fur capes too. And I don't know, always know what that's really for. Okay, another banger. This varsity jacket. 100% leather, black and brown. Look at this leather. So soft. Hello. Keep it up on your shoulders. Okay, okay. I figured, I'm thinking so, but I don't know. What I love, absolutely love about this is that it has the snap closures in the front. Um, Sometimes you don't want to be fooling with buttons like that. It's easier just to snap. Let me give it a measure. This is, you know, of course, I think it was made for men, but you know how we feel over here. Everything is unisex. The measurement on this is 28 pit to pit. 28 pit to pit on this. So beautiful. Hello, hello. This is too good. And I'm trying to make sure I did not see any flaws. I just love that it's all leather. I've found varsity jackets before, but they've been the vintage ones where one I found through a vintage clubhouse. It had my name stitched in it, but it was vintage from somebody else, so that was fab. But it was all wool, and then I found that one that was wool with leather sleeves. So I've never seen one that's all leather for the look. So this reminds me, and more so, have you ever seen Escada? Escada has varsity jackets, the vintage ones. Yes, the other varsity jacket with somebody else's name on it. What's his name? It's a cool name. I forget his name, but then the back of the jacket says like the Stingrays or something. I think it's like some high school kid, but he had a cool name. It's like Dylan or something. I'm just like, I like it. And I don't know how old that one is, but it's really nice. So I am a 34 bust, 28 waist, and this is a 28 pit to pit. And you see how it fits on me. I would rock this, no problem. It does not look too oversized whatsoever. I could see, you know what? I could see that the jacket being from there, and the colors were black and blue. Is that their colors? This is so good, babe. I'm still shocked that I found it. Y'all know how brown is my favorite color, and you know I love the sporty thing. So let's just say I'm happy for y'all that this did not go in my closet. Okay, so we're gonna run this. It's a 28 pit to pit, and it will run for 150. All leather, no flaws, no flaws. Cognac brown and black for 10 seconds. I do not want to change my mind. Okay, 2 pockets here. The inside lining is perfect. No issues on this. And I like the little detail of the black and blue, excuse me, the black and brown, the stripe. Like, just all the details are there. This is really nice. And even the snap buttons are black. I know. It's like, when y'all gag over this stuff, I do too. And I be cringing. You should have saw me at that fall market. I had so many jackets that I loved. Like, y'all had seen that Averex jacket here that I was fighting myself with, but it was too big for me. It just didn't fit right. And somebody bought it. She ain't blinked. She was like, "Here you go," and wore it right off. And I was boo-hooing. But this is still here if you would like her today. So then we found her little baby cousin sister. Her little baby cousin sister. This bomber. Listen, I love a leather jacket. I love a suede jacket. You know, suede really kind of spin the block on us. It came back around and said, hey, I'm just as fly as leather. I might be flyer in 2025. How the suede came back for a vengeance? It. Oh, yeah. I love it. Yeah, no, I get you. This is about that same cognac brown color. Beautiful suede. Yep. Same type of shape as that last one. I feel like I saw a teeny flaw. Yeah, I did. It was after I got it, but I still would have got it. So this is the flaw that I found. So it is it's a tear, but it's weird because, okay. I said there's suede behind it. So there's like a half of inch of the suede behind the elastic. So that's why it's still brown suede. So it's, it is what it is. I may, if no one gets it, I may take it to get stitched, but I would still have to disclose that's somewhat of a flaw, you know? And then I see something here, but I feel like that can come out. I don't know what it is, but I'll get it out before I send it to you. I'm just showing y'all the fresh finds, okay? G3, I really like their leathers. I find it pretty often. I don't say often. When I find leather bombers, 50% of the time it's this brand, and I like this brand. And they got all kind of leathers. All right, so nice paneling here. It zips, one snap here, one snap at the bottom. You've got the pockets in the front. Let me measure. Oh, suede. This is a nice suede. Let's see. 27 pit to pit. This one is tagged a large, so I'm sure it's a men's large, which to me, it's more of a woman's extra large. And I'll try it on for size reference. Again, I'm a 32 bust, 28 waist. I consider myself a medium. Another flaw, one of these snaps is gone. I feel like I have a snap kit at home. Y'all, as selling vintage now, there's so many things that I've learned how to do. Put extra buttons on, if I can do it. Get little stains out, little hacks. So I think I do have a snap button at home. I will add it. So again, one snap button gone here, but the other one is still there, so you can still snap it. The two are fine here. I saw a small little mark here. I will try to get it out, but I can't guarantee. And then a small hole at the bottom in the back, but this backing is still suede. Okay, it's a lot of things going on, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. And if you are a vintage secondhand shopper, you know how it goes. These things are at least 30 years old. So we're gonna run her 27 pit to pit on this one, and she will run for, actually I will run her for 85 because of all those issues. The red pants. Oh, the red pants. This one is running 27 pit to pit. E classic. I'm so glad you love them. If you need that, let me know. When someone doesn't get these on the first run, usually I'll take them home. And then during the week, I'll drop it off to do those little repairs. And when they come back, she's a brand new chick. I have some in, are they navy or are they black? I think they're navy, but I have some in navy too. That fit of how high waist those were, I think they were like a 15 rise. I knew they would look so good. I'm so glad you're happy. I'm so glad you're happy with them. She said, I need them. I need them. Okay, I can probably throw them in the buy it now after this live. And I'll send you a link. This is a leopard swing coat. Y'all, I was so torn. I have a leopard coat, which I just put on my TikTok yesterday showing my outerwear collection. And it fits a little big. And I was like, should I switch it for this one? But they're both so fabulous that it doesn't even matter at this point. If y'all get this one, y'all get it. It's so, so pretty. The size on this one, and it's a swing coat, which means it's open. It does not have any closure in the front. This one measures a 26 pit to pit. I'm gonna put her on, and you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're going to die. This is, of course, faux fur. I love how long the sleeves are. You see that? But I believe they are meant to cuff because the lining on the inside, it starts higher up. So I think it's meant to do that. So I'm going to do that so you can see the real deal Holyfield, what this is supposed to look like. All right, I'm going to step back. Love a notched collar. You see the lapel go all the way down. Again, it is open. So the look of the swing coat to me always looks like really nice over a dress. Like I have a dress right now. So you see? Look at the back. 26 pit to pit on this one. She's fine. She's fabulous. She's going to run. She is going to run for what I have for the other one. She's going to run for 65. And there she goes. 65. Oh, she has one closure right here. I didn't even know. And it's a metal closure. So if you want it to stay closed, you clip it. Yeah. If I can do it. Oh, I must not have it open. I don't. So there's the clip. You put it in the little loop and you clip it closed. There we go. So that's how it does. Oh, I love these shoes. These are by Frame. I love these shoes. I can't believe you can even see that. Man, I stocked these shoes for a minute because I was not about to pay whatever the retail was, and they went on a sample sale. I'm trying to remember the Frame is the name of the brand. They're so well made, so well made. But they have sample sales from time to time on their website. Look, what is the name of this boot? I got them like 2 years ago, but I'm sure they still have them. I'm sure they still have them. Because, baby, I had some, I think they were like Steve Madden boots. I ran them into the ground. I was like, girl. And they did me right. But yeah, I definitely ran them into the ground. And when it was time to get some new ones, I said, I'm an adult now. I want some high-end contemporary brand boots. So she is here. Oh, you can hear the heel? Yeah, girl. I had on some tennis shoes, but it didn't look right for what they were comfortable, but I was like, no, it doesn't look right. let me step it up a little bit. What else is new? I feel like there's more new. Oh, this is new. I'm gonna show this because I showed it in a Thursday show, but I feel like it's more of a jacket. So now it is here. I love the color on this. It reminds me of an avocado. This beautiful green color, lots of texture here with the black speckles and gold tone hardware all over. The pockets at the top are real pockets. The pockets at the bottom are faux. This is Michael Kors. This is not vintage. I don't know how old this is, but I thought it was really, really nice, so I did pick it up. Let me give you the measurement. I feel like this was, ooh, see, it's like a 28. Yeah, 28 pit to pit on this one. I don't know. I feel like it's in the store, possibly. But look at that. Epaulette's gonna get me every time. I feel like that just could elevate any jacket that you have. 28 pit to pit, so I would say like up to a 3X. What's the tag size of the leopard? I don't know if it had a tag. I will let you know though. Let's see. And then this one is tagged to 24W. 24W. So we are going to run it 24W, and the Michael Kors, she is running now 28 pit to pit on this one. Oh, thank you for checking it out. The tag size on this one is a medium, and I believe we measured 26 pit to pit. 26 or 28. Let me measure it again. I can't remember. Now I can't remember what I ran this for. I feel like I ran it for 75, but I don't remember. Let me know if you remember. 26, yeah, 26 pit to pit. 26 pit to pit. Do you remember, Miss Leah? I gotta bring it close because sometimes you really gotta look at the cheetah pattern, or excuse me, the leopard pattern. Not cheetah. This is definitely not cheetah. This is leopard. I feel like it makes the difference. I mean, for the price, it was either 65 or 75 that I ran it for. I be trying to keep up with myself, but then I didn't. I wish Whatnot had the history when you're doing random pulls. There was a 5 in there, so it was probably 65. Okay, we'll run it again. I know it's a 5 in there. And 26 pit to pit on this one. She is running again. Tag size in the back is a medium. Tag size in the back is a medium. I was like, I know it's a 5 in there. And I think I did that because the other one I had it at that price. Alrighty. Ooh. I feel like this one hasn't gotten enough shine. Y'all, it's still hot here. For anybody who be like, it gets cold in ATL. Well, tell that to ATL because it was cold here one weekend and it was like mid 50s to 60s, and that was one weekend in November. Every other weekend has been 70s. Okay, 70s. This is so nice. Isn't this dope? This is a Jonathan Michaels made in the USA wool coat with a beautiful, I would say like Art Deco pattern on top. That's a little subdued. It's colorful, but it's not loud. This portion is velvet. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, if that's what y'all want to call cold, okay. But that's not even that cold, you know? I went to a music festival outside in 58-degree weather. It was like, whatever. All I did was did I wear a button-down shirt and a t-shirt on top, and I was fine. This one is maxi length. Look at that. Black velvet here. Beautiful print on the back. I'm going to give this, actually, I believe this is in the store. I like this a lot. Now, how do you spell Jonathan? Yeah, that's how you spell it. Oh, goodness. I will just measure it again. I wish there was an easier way to have things loaded to your cell and your store at the same time. 24 pit 24 pit. I'm gonna figure it out one of these days. So I see that the button has been through some trials and tribulations, but it's still tacked on and it is covered in velvet. Welcome in. Ooh-wee. Wow. Jonathan Michaels does have light shoulder pads. They're inside the lining. So, I mean, you'd have to probably get them professionally taken out. 24 pit to pit, I would say, is up to an extra large on this one. And it's just too bad. And we are only guessing here because I cannot find it in the store. So this one will run for 60 for 10 seconds. Again, all wool and velvet on this one. So unique. You still have her. You still have her. Oh, I'm sorry. You still have her. What did I say that I still have? The leopard coat that I have, maybe. I think that might be what. That might be what I missed. This one is a barn jacket by Lands' End. I really love this color. It's just like a really nice light khaki color with the brown corduroy on the collar. Here's the back. She's been washed already. I had to. I hit that neckline real good on this one. And then I like the shape of the pockets on the front. Look at that. Really cool. This one. This one is a 26 pitch of pit. And then it has this cool effect where it almost looks like this could be a vest. That's how she looks. I would definitely be giving her a button there, leave the rest open. 26 pit to pit on this one. This is really nice. Lands in barn coat. And she's going to run for 40 bucks for 10 seconds. She is running. And then also she has the corduroy on the wrists, which I love. I like this because you can put like a belt to cinch, make it look a bit more elevated. You could also dress down a more fancy outfit with a jacket like this. I have this in, well, not the exact same one, but a barn jacket in red too. I will show that one next. But if you need a rerun, let me know. Where's the red? That's not the red that I was looking for. I'm trying to show things that I feel like I haven't showed enough. Where is it? I have a denim jacket. This is modern. This is Zara. This actually came out of my closet. I really like the shape on this one. It had an elastic here at the bottom. Welcome in. And with that elastic, it gives it a shape of a bomber jacket. So it's like a denim bomber jacket. It's tagged with size small, but it definitely fits like a medium large. I will give you the measurement on this one. And then this actually has more of a dolman sleeve too. Yeah, it measures a 24 pit to pit. I just had too many denim jackets. And it was just like, Who gets to stay? Who gets to leave? But the fit is really, really cute. Okay, so maybe tag the small fits more like a medium. But again, this is elastic, so you know it can stretch some. But this is how she looks. 24 pit to pit. And we will run the denim Zara for 25. That's the deal. Like the light denim on this, 24 pit to pit fits more like a medium. Has some stretch in the waistband. Welcome in. I'm trying to decide, do I want to get my pedicure today or tomorrow? What do I feel like doing? What do I feel like doing? I haven't showed this enough. This is a pretty cool racing jacket. It is NASCAR racing jacket. NASCAR for women. Never seen anything like this. I said, that's so cool. Got to pick it up. Tag the small, and I believe it'll fit like a small medium. I'll try it on. Again, if you have requests, I'm happy to take them. I'm sure I have what you are looking for. It's just a matter of color, sizing, all that good stuff. This is a 21 pit to pit, so it's going to fit more like a medium. But it's cool. I'm going to zip it up too. I found this in Charlotte, I remember. Which actually makes sense. You know, they're home of NASCAR. I didn't even think about that till right now. Looks like if you like that sporty look, just trying to do something different with your outerwear, this is a cool look. You said if you drove a Dodge, girl, I'll be renting cars, so it's whatever they give me. So I can step out of this Ford with this Dodge jacket on. I thought something really interesting, it would be to kind of like look at racing coats that you see and then add patches to it, kind of like they have. This is only going to be 25, and it's a 21 pit to pit. I forgot that I didn't even run it. I'll just go ahead and run it. It is fun. But I thought about that because you know how not 225. Ooh. It is running right now, 21 pit to pit. But I just love the shape on this. It's really cute. Thank you for your bid. Cool, right? Even the little details like here and how the stitching is. But I was like, you know, I have a lot of projects, so I didn't want to add that. Michelle, this one goes to you. You said I should keep it. Oh my gosh. I have so many coats. But you know, I feel like I tried to limit myself to like one type of coat. You know, I don't want too many of the same types. And my Averex kind of covers this. My orange Averex, I feel like covers this. Thank you, Michelle. This one goes to you. Hey, see? She gonna patch it up. I know that's right. Yeah, because usually racing jackets, they have like company names and stuff, whoever the sponsors are, patched all over it. And I've seen stuff like that at estate sales before, even pins, where it'll say, you know, down here, Coca-Cola is the thing. It'll have Coca-Cola or the Olympic pins or whatever. That's gonna look so good. So good. I love it. Um. So yes, please do. Please send me. Oh, you have my TikTok. Perfect. Perfect. I love that. Yes, Michelle. Come on. The DIY girls is in the building. This is so like I saw this on somebody else's Whatnot Live, and then the next day I found this one. I want to say it was Terry's Vintage. That's my girl. If you are not following Terry's Vintage, please follow her. She is local here in Atlanta. We also were in the same shop when I had my furniture store or furniture like booth, whatever you want to say. Um, she's great, and she's on Whatnot here and there. But go ahead and follow her. Of course, I'm sure we are friends. I'm sure we are friends. Usually if I see somebody and if I can catch it, if somebody's following and I look at the thing and they're thrifting in fashion too, I follow right on back. This is so cool. This poncho, I know I had the info on this one, honey. I'm not even finna hold you. Okay, maybe not. Maybe what did I call this? Maybe a cape? Child. No. I did. I did call it a cape. Alright. Here she is. She probably didn't have a measurement. I put one size, but let me at least measure the shoulders. And the tag doesn't have a size either. I hear commotion out there. And it has some stretch to it. So stretch up to 21. This is actually really soft, and I'm surprised it is 100% acrylic, but it was so different that I just couldn't leave it. I couldn't leave it. I've never tried this on, but I'm going to try it on today. Going to try it on today. So stretches up to 21 pit to pit in the shoulders. Yeah, we got to get the full effect here. Ah, this is too fab. Lots of easy movement in the arms, even though there's no armholes, but this is good. It will definitely keep you warm. And it says made in Ecuador. Made in Ecuador. Here's the back. Just the same design all the way around. Really great. Just needs to be cleaned, of course. We are going to run it for 65. It is running, and here are the colors. It's like a black, dark brown, light brown to the cream. It's beautiful with the fringe. I need to. And then it has the little collar. I like that too. You can even like put a little brooch right there if you want to jazz it up some. So this is cool. Y'all, if you have not already, bookmark. I'm going to be doing a Black Friday sale. Lots of clear outs of everything. Every category. Boho, women's vintage, men's vintage, sporty, sweaters, outerwear, everything. A little bit of everything. And most of it, not most of it, all of it will start at $15 or less. I might even do 10. You just have to see. So this is a Eddie Bauer. I love how vibrant the red is on this one. And then the lining is this electric blue. Oh, this is tagged as small, but I feel like this is men's, so it's probably gonna fit more like a medium. Electric blue lining on that neckline, and then the stripes on the inside. Look at that. Here's the back. It has a hood, but it doesn't attach, but it's the kind where you can roll it in here and snap it closed or whatever, so you don't have to have the hood on if you don't want. This measures a 22. See how it fits on me. I love the red on this. I really do. This is lightweight. This is nice. This would be really good for fall now, like now, or spring. And I don't know. Whenever I have these kind of jackets, I always do this with them to make them more sit like a bomber. So you got pockets too. And I love a zip all the way up. I think they call this a funnel neck when you can zip it all the way up. So fly. Okay. Eddie Bauer. It's like it's sending me looking for all this stuff. It's like 80 outerwear pieces. But can I find what I need, what I want to run it? No, never. So, nope, nope, nope. I'm just doing a quick check to see if I can find it before I just run it random. Nope. All right. Was that it? No. Okay. We're done wasting time. So I'll run this one for 25. 22 pit to pit on this one. This is how it looks on me. Slim, large, medium on the size on this with the funnel neck, and then it has blue on the inside. Really cool. Time is it 2 o'clock? I forgot how you can see. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Only been on for 45 minutes. I like to commit to like 2 hours minimum. Oh, again, I am taking requests. Oh, where is that jacket? It's in here. So this one is missing a button. And what I need to do right now on camera, so I can document it, is to measure the button size. Just in case. Again, I like to, if nobody buys it, I like to just go ahead and take it with me. Order a button if I can find one. Okay, it's an inch. The button is 1 inch. So I don't really want to call this a hack, but if the button comes in, that's what happened with that denim trench I had. If the button comes in and it's not the right shade or color, I just replace all of the buttons so that they all look the same. Oh, this one is quite small. Okay. I have a 28 in the waist and only have a little room on the side, so I would say it's about a 30 in the waist. And then the pit to pit, I see the arms are a little shorter too, so it's more like a petite. So it's like a 30 waist, and just based off this fit, it's probably a 20 pit to pit. Let me measure. But I love the style of this jacket. People love the style of this jacket. Would not. It would have been a crime to leave it. Let's just say that. So I don't know if this is real fur or faux. I have no idea. It actually might be real fur. I don't know. It's super soft, right? Yeah, this is a 19 pit to pit. And closed, it would probably be more like an 18, but there's one button missing here. There's absolutely no tags in the inside. This is on the inside, so it would need to be cleaned. And then I saw this on the outside, which hopefully could come out as well. Beautiful. Again, best for a small, about an 18 pit to pit on this one. I don't think I put this in here yet. And this will run for 125. 125. 18 pit to pit, best for a small. And I will order. All right. Thank you for checking her out. I'm going to order her some new buttons. Next time you see her, she'll be fresh and new. This doll right here, I showed last time, but her belt was in the cleaner because she had an issue. So there was a little bleach on this belt at the end of it. So I had them just cut the end off and sew the end of the belt. So now it looks like the other end, fresh and new. Looking at it, everyday hoodies and coats. Everyday hoodies and coats in like small, medium. Every day. Okay. Do you have a certain texture you're looking for, like leather or suede, and then a certain style, like a bomber jacket, denim jacket, camo jacket? Because I have a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Yeah. So if you tell me like style or even like material, then I can grab a couple things in a smaller medium, and you let me know if they're your style. That would be perfect. Perfect, perfect. I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, so now we have the belt back. There was something. Oh yeah. So that bleach that got on that belt, that little bit of bleach, it was a lot of bleach on the belt end, but I noticed a few speckles on the coat. I sent you an example on IG looking for a dark denim skirt. A skirt? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check on IG because I literally just saw a skirt the other day, and I'm trying to think. Oh Lord, I think it was at the store that I was out at yesterday. It was so cute and it was vintage. I didn't pick it up just because seasons. But y'all, look at this coat. Yes, thank you for sending me that example via IG. This is Banana Republic. It's Italian wool. It's a funnel neck. Look at that. So you can button it here to have this look, or you can leave the collar down and only button it here. All right. And the rest of it, there's no buttons down the whole thing. It's just like an open. Okay, good. It's just open. And then the back has the vent. And the front has the vent. This is just too fab. This is tagged to size large, but it's oversized too. It could definitely fit more sizes. So again, this is not vintage. This is modern, but it is so fab and well made that I didn't want to leave it. So the lining is good on this. Please note the little issues I talked about at the bottom here. You can barely see them. I would not have them shorten this coat over these. I would not do that. I don't think anybody would ever see it. It's at the bottom of the coat. We fixed the belt. So we're good on that. I'm going to put the belt with it so I do not lose it. But this coat is everything. I do have it in the buy it now. Who doesn't love a trench? The crazy thing is when I first saw it, I was like, ooh, I want to crop it. Like I wanted to make it short. But I was like, nah, this is too well made for me to be messing something up like by cropping it. Welcome in. Let's see. Import banana. Maybe I just put BR. Banana Republic. Oh gosh. It's driving me mad. Oh God, I don't know. Trench. Okay, here's some trench coats. We're getting closer. Maybe I didn't put it in there. I don't know. Maybe I didn't put it in there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and run this one. I will give it a measurement. I don't even see it on my other platform. I know I put it in here, but the retail on this was like $4.98. I said banana. I know it's soft, but golly. Okay, this one goes to a 26 fit to fit. I took an inch off because it's not closed, but also There is no closures except for at the neck. So this is how it looks. This is so nice, y'all. This coat is so nice. Welcome in, welcome in. Banana Republic 20, what I say, 26? 26 pit to pit. And how do I get back? This one will run for $100. $100. I will steam her out, sanitize before I send. She is a beauty. 26 pit to pit. Has lots of weight to her. It's very, very soft. Very soft. And I love the epaulets on there. A little different, more modern. You don't see the button. It's just the epaulette stitched. This is so good. Everyday jackets. If you're still in here, I will show you what I have. I didn't see any specific styles come through from you, but I will show you what I got. I think this would be cute over a hoodie. I really like this jacket. It's more of the lightweight. The pit to pit. Oh, the pit to pit. I think it was 26. Let me check it again. On the banana. It's long too, so I don't know if this is for you, but I feel like we're about the same height probably. I am 5'4". And again, no closure, so it can go beyond what I'm saying. Oops. Yeah, 26 pit to pit. And I have it somewhat closed. 26 pit to pit. It's long. I'm going to measure the length. But it's long for me where I like it. I feel like most jackets aren't this long. I'll show you. It's like I hate when people try to call something maxi and it's not maxi for real. So on me, I am 5'4", and this comes exactly to where my my dress is. So let me just go like this. You see? I feel like most jackets don't even come that long, but it's exactly where I would want it to be. And I'm 5'4", so I don't know how tall you are, but this is the perfect length. Where it's like it shows your shoes. You might be cutting it close because how tall are you? I feel like you might be a little shorter than me, like 5'2", possibly. This jacket I really like. It's like a peanut butter color, really well made. This is Perry Ellis. It has a small little Perry Ellis hit right here. I would think this looks really good over top of hoodies. So if you like that, let me know if you're even still in here. And this would fit more oversized. I think you said medium large, or maybe you said small medium. Then the denim jacket I showed, I think, where is that other trench? I think trench coats look really good over hoodies, honestly. I have this trench. This is the Together brand trench. This one is tagged a size 14, but that's more like a 10. This is a vintage 14, so that's more like a 10. You'll see why. You can see that's not a 14. Might be cutting it close. Okay. I own this jacket too. I love this jacket. It's like a army green color. It has two pockets here, the vent here, all the way to the back. Really nice detail on that. Of course, comes with the belt. We love that. And then the epaulets here, and also leather on the collar. It's the little details for me. Hey, Terry. It's the little details for me. So cute. This one is good. together trench would go good over a hoodie. So, and I also showed you this brown suede earlier. Definitely would go good over a hoodie. These bomber jackets are really good for that. Really cool looking. So I'll start with those three. If that person is still here who requested that, let me know. Next up, this is newer to the rack. This beautiful green suede. I would say this is shaped like a swing coat. It has buttons all the way down the front. I really like the look of buttoning just the top, leaving the rest open. It has a imprinted map of Africa on it and the word Africa all over it. It is patchwork as well, if you can see that. I love the color of this green. It's like an emerald green. Hey, Terry. I was just talking about you. I told the girls they need to follow you because you're about to be wheeling and dealing on here. For real, for real. This is so, so cute. Love it. So there's that. I'm going to give this one a measure. I will run this one. Y'all, my stomach. I'm so hungry. So hungry. One in the middle and then measure it so we can be accurate. If you want to stand out and you love vintage, this is for you. You are a fly girl. You have the confidence to wear something like this. This is for you. This one, 28 pit to pit, and that's with the button closed. Hello, how are you? Looks Baden. Should I miss anything? This is so nice. I love the color. Emerald green? Yeah, it's like an emerald green / teal, I would say. Isn't it good? And it's suede, girl. It is suede. I'm trying to type Africa. I know this is in here. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Oh, I'm not even in the right thing to be looking stuff up. Africa. Miss Leah, why the other night on Thursday? Here it is. I forgot to run that daggone sequin leopard moto jacket that I put on my IG stories. If I have something displayed, it's hard for me to remember to even run it. Oh, thank you. You already know it's thrifted. It is thrifted. I watch a lot of YouTube thrifters, and I love to get style ideas from them. So yeah, like last year I was down a rabbit hole with thrifting videos, and so all the girls would be thrifting these slip dresses, and they just say put a t-shirt under it. I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. All right. This is 28 pit to pit. We are going to run this one today on a sale. Ooh, she's heavy too. We're gonna do her. Actually, we're gonna do her for 65. Real quick, fast. A little flash sale on her. 28 pit to pit. I said I love the shape. It's like a swing coat shape on this one. The green suede 28 pit to pit. And it's patchwork. You see that patchwork. No flaws. I did. I forgot that. I think I tried to keep myself. So what had happened was I tried to keep myself right at 2 hours if I can. I'll go longer if I don't have commitments. But I had to take my braids down, wash my hair for the next day. This is a fresh set, like all this kind of stuff. And I had already pushed a lot back because of something I had to do last minute. Woo child. So yeah. I forgot to run that. I also forgot to run. I had acquired in the last month or two a good amount of Guess jeans, the vintage Guess jeans with the double pockets. You know how the stitching is here. It looks really good on, a shape. I think I have 4 or 5 pair. And I forgot to show those too. Because it was rare, but Whitley, she would wear jeans from time to time. From time to time. So we'll have to do it on the next go. This is a beautiful trench. I'm trying to remember. I don't think this is a London fog. Oh, it is. Or not. I thought that said London fog. No. I like the color on this. It's like a deep taupe. On this one, is this lined? It's lined, but the zipper lining, like the insulated lining, is not there. Made in Thailand. This is 60% cotton, 40% poly, and I actually don't see the brand. Let's see. No, no brand. But we're going to give this one a measure. I love the cut of this one with the button detail here, here, the color, the deep taupe, and then also the size. The details like this on the wrist, I love that. There's so much I love about this. It wasn't just a typical trench, you know? So this goes to a 26 pit. And it has the vent on the back, and it does have the belt. All right, so we got that. She said, you did forget. You did forget. I did. I did. Like, where are all my listings? This is just crazy. Oh my gosh, all of that, all of these, and don't, I don't see. Oh, oh, that's interesting. This looks exactly like. So this might be Ralph Lauren. This looks exactly like one that sold a couple weeks ago. This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. Interesting. I don't know. I typically do the trench coats for 50, so that's what we'll do. 26 fit to pit on the deep taupe trench, running for 50. Does come with the belt. Oh, I like this split. I like how long the split is. Really nice. Thank you. This one we have not shown in a very long time. This is a cape with a little, it's like a snow leopard print on here. Hello, welcome in. We're just showing a little outerwear today. I love the detail on this. This is like a laser cut all the way in the back. Here's the front. I'm gonna try this on. It's giving rich auntie. Simon Chang is the brand. It is tagged to size small, but clearly it's open, so it is can fit multiple sizes. This is cotton and wool. I will still give it a measure. How you doing today? Pit to pit. Pit to pit on her is 24. 24. 24. 24. I like how they did the sleeves on this. They defined it, so I mean, it's like a cape to me, and then it's open. But how they cut the arm, that's pretty cool. 24 pit to pit can fit multitude of sizes on this. You can flip that up here. You could do this. You could put a brooch here to keep it in its place. You can do what you want. I like it. I like it. Welcome in. We're going to run this for 25. 24 pit to pit on this cape. Has a leopard print here in the front. And some kind of black lining. I like that lining on there too. Welcome in. If you have any requests, please let me know. I probably have it on the rack. I'm sure. I know it's probably colder weather where you're at. but I'm gonna still show some lightweight things here and there. I don't think I ever got to show this. The tag on this is Napa Valley. I really enjoyed the color of this. It's a lightweight spring jacket. Yeah, I don't think I've ever showed this. 24 Picket Pit. See, I was saying the other night about how you could style up sequins and make them more casual. I think throwing jackets like this on top, like a bomber, you could do that with a sequin, like dress, or put the shirt sequin dresses, sequin shirts with the jeans, of course. We all love that look. But yeah, this is 24 Pizza Pit. Again, I don't think I've ever shown this, not purposefully. And then I always like to do that. The color is striking. It's like electric blue. Very cute. We'll run this for 25. 24 Pizza Pit on this one. You know what? Not here today. This is just outerwear on Saturdays, but I'm trying to think if I have any new harem pants in my inventory. I feel like I might. If you would, I know you DM'd me about similar to Ron's outfit. DM me your size, so when I check my inventory at home to see if I have something on hand in the size that you're looking for, and then I could just send you pictures if that works. Yeah. Oh, these have shoulder pads, but you can take them out. I like them. I didn't even know they had them in there. I didn't even know. Then, okay, we showed that earlier. This beauty. Look at this. New in. Real fur collar. Okay, you sent me your size. Okay, great. Thank you. Look at these buttons. The color on this is like a cappuccino brown. Yeah. So pretty. Get a measurement on this one. Oh, no. She's heavy. There we go. So she's got 3 buttons. Bacara, styled by Sport Town. This is true fur, made in France. Has pockets on the front. This is beautiful. This one is a 22 Pizza Pit. And okay, it has a button up here as well. So the sleeves come here because back in the day it was shorter so that if you wore bangles, you could still show them, even with your jacket on. Somebody call Peter. Call him. I ain't never scared. Let me not get on my soapbox, but I don't understand the people not liking people to wear fur if they're not vegan. Like if you have leather seats in your car, or if you eat meat and chicken and steaks, I don't get the issue. I really don't understand it. Maybe somebody can break it down to me, because I never understood that whole sentiment. Especially if you are not full vegan, like you better have cloth seats in that car. That's all I know. You think so? I think I look washed out. I feel like I'm the same color as the coat. Yeah, I definitely wear what I want. I just don't get the thought process behind that. And then, of course, our phones are listening. So I don't know if I was talking about that one time, and then I saw a person who I believe they like to thrift and stuff. They were talking about how they were like, I only do vintage for real fur or faux fur. I don't believe in having fur for fashion to what they say to for nourishment, of course, but not for fashion. I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Said, don't let me get started. If someone has a valid reason and can break it down, I'm happy to listen, but I don't understand. Because I actually I don't eat meat. I wouldn't call myself a vegan, but I don't eat meat. I don't eat eggs, but I don't. Um, but it's because I think it's better for me and my skin and my body not to. But I love a good fur. I'm silly. I'm silly. I can't because I just need to understand. One day I'm gonna stop caring to understand folks, but the internet be having you like, what? That doesn't make sense. Okay, girl. You know. This one, I love this coat. This is a 25 picture pit. Look at this. First of all, there's a seam here, and they done matched up that seam. That's what I'm talking about. Hello. Feel good wearing it. I mean, not I wouldn't say I would never buy a new fur. I just wouldn't buy a new fur because if I can find it vintage and secondhand, I will do that. This one is vintage limited. Look at this coat. Y'all, this is a swing coat, a checkered swing coat. So fab. I'm trying to think here. If I was to style this, what I say, 25 50, I would want to style my outfit along with the jacket. So cream and black. I think I would do my whole outfit cream and black and would just not ever take the jacket off because it's a whole look. You know what I'm saying? This is really dope. Let me know how my connection is. It's acting like it's funny. Listen, I'm not keeping nothing. If y'all see my closet, y'all be like, yeah, don't keep nothing. You right, girl. So this was a 25 pit to pit. This is a swing coat. This is vintage limited. And it's fire. It's fire. All right. Definitely has the shoulder pads, the rounded shoulder pads, that 80s look, and then that same lapel as the leopard, the faux fur leopard one. It's actually like the same shape and everything. We're gonna run this one. Ooh. Today we'll run this one for 80. 25 pit to pit. 25 pit to pit. This one is running. I can't believe it either, especially the outerwear. Okay, especially the outerwear, because every piece is just so different. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably raid somebody in a minute. I'm gonna show, ooh, maybe I guess the top 10 newer things. This so good. This is a checkered limited, probably like 90s vintage swing coat, right? Then we showed this faux fur leopard swing coat. Look at that. She's good. Oh, yes, every Thursday. Every Thursday at 9. Okay? You better be there or be square. I showed this beautiful brown suede bomber jacket. This is so good. These are the newer items to the rack, y'all. I showed, where's that other one? This 100% leather brown sleeve black varsity jacket. Look at that. vintage. I would say this is probably 90s too. And this one is tagged a large, but it could fit more up to like a double XL. I want to say it was a 26 pit to pit on this one, and it ran for 200. This one is so good. You're not finding stuff like this no more. No more. So you better get it here on Juxtaposed Style. We show this beautiful, authentic, military, 100% wool cape coat. It has armholes right here. This is so bomb. So bomb. So bomb. It has a hook at the top and then buttons all the way down. So you can rock it like that. It's about to fall over. It's too much heat on the rack. It's about to fall over. I didn't show this in a while because it needs one button fell off and I need to two buttons fell off and I need to replace it. The crazy part is one of the buttons fell off when I tried it on. Did I stick it in the pocket? No. Maybe I put it in one of these pockets. It needs 3 buttons, so I'll probably just replace all the buttons. But if you want to do that project on your own, what are your starting bids on those? On which one? On which one? On the wool cape. The wool cape, I ran that one for, I believe I ran that one for 200. On the black and brown bomber, I definitely ran that at 200. On the leopard, on the leopard swing coat, I ran that for 65. Yeah, I ran that for 65. This one I haven't shown in a while. It does need 3 buttons, and there's when you put your hand in the pocket, your hand goes through. So the pockets will need to be stitched. This is a 70s. It's more like a shacket. And let me know if I answered that question on the right items. This is a leather shacket jacket. It has contrast stitching, so you can see that white stitching there. But it's really, really nice. Super 70s. Love this. But again, it does need 3 buttons and it needs the pockets stitched. The first swing coat. The black and white one? The black and white one, I ran that one for 100. The limited. I think this one is what you were. Is this the one you were talking about? Yes, of course. No problem. I love this one. Let's see. Does this have pockets? It does. It has pockets. It has pockets too. Yep. Because some swing coats don't. I don't remember if the leopard one does. Oh, I have another swing coat. This one. This one is more of like a boxy cropped shape. This one is like that cappuccino brown color, brown suede swing. I feel like this is in the shop. Let me pull it up. I love a swing coat. Love one. They're just, I don't know. I feel like they don't make them anymore. Now, I haven't seen any modern ones. Swing, swing, swing. Maybe I call this a cape. What's the brand? The brand on this is Toffs. Toff. Oh, come on. It's about to make me crazy. Because I know I added it. So maybe brown. Outerwear. Let me just put that. I think it goes in the order that I added these. So this one, here it is. Yes. This one is how many? 30 pit to pit on this one. So it could go up to like a double XL um 26 inches in length. It is suede. I see no flaws on this. It's beautiful. And then it has that same lapel that goes all the way down. We are going to run it. We're going to run it for 65 today. 65. I like to do deals on the live. That way you get the best deal here. If you just want to sleep on it, it will be in the buy it now for the price that you see there. This is too good. It has shoulder pads as well in here. Alrighty. I think that is all she wrote for today. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Let's see here. I will raid someone in the next no. I'm just gonna get my little rack together. Hello, welcome in. And I still have 2 of my custom jackets available. The black suede bomber with the pink decal on the shoulders here, and then the brown leather and suede bomber with the electric blue decals on the shoulder. I love these jackets so much. Sold one at my market this past week. She got black on black. Black on black. Love those. And then we still have our Carhartt jacket here. This one is a 3X. It's a men's. You've got the leather patch here. Really good condition leather patch. Heavy duty zipper on this one. It zips and snaps all the way up. Has the chocolate brown corduroy collar. Here's the back. It's like a toffee caramel brown on this one. And then I love that you can cinch in the waist. With that cinch, it gives them like a peplum style look. I want to find this again in my size. This is so dope. Let's see. So, just want to show you how I can give it some shape. Cinch it in. I know it's a men's jacket, but I think this would look really nice on some ladies too. And this zipper is not playing around at all. It's got to be like a $30 zipper. It's so heavy duty. And then again, you snap it down the middle here, and then you can see that shape on here. This is so good. And of course, it will cinch in the back. If it's on a body, you'll be able to see that a bit more. But I love that. Like a peplum? Like what? A peplum Carhartt? Cute. Ain't it cute? This one's in the store too. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it up. Yeah, I'm like on the lookout now. Here it is. So you can see how it is uncinched. So this is how it looks uncinched. If you click on that picture, you can see it. It's the same style, but it looks good like that too. But then you can cinch it in. So this will be my last run of the day. We're gonna do it at 160. Little sale going on. The measurements are there. 30-inch pit to pit on that one. So we love it. Do you have any last requests for outerwear, certain type of outerwear you're looking for? You let me know. However, if not, please bookmark my Black Friday show, and then I always go live on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, Black Friday is going to be good. I'm trying to decide. Everything will be less than $15. Everything. It doesn't matter what I run. Outerwear, shoes, purses, women's vintage, men's vintage. Everything will be less than $15. So be sure to bookmark that. And I have 2 shows. So I'm gonna try to make them each 4 hours. So I'll have one like more in the daytime and one more in the evening. Because people got things to do. So I want you to be able to catch me when you can catch me. You know what I'm saying? So you probably want to be at the first one. because that's when you can get first dibs on all the things. So thanks again, and we will just head out. I appreciate y'all. See you Thursday. No, Thursday's Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, I set up a show. I will be running flash sales on a lot of the pieces in my marketplace. That's what I'll be doing. So if you just happen to check me out on Thursday, you'll see in the chat, check the shop, flash sales, flash sales. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And we will be heading out. Have a blessed Saturday. I forgot how to end it. Oh. There we go.